is your vision, your ultimate end goal for Morpheus?
To be a celebrity, Jim.
Yes,
Six man.
I seen you had T.I. in there, girl.
Look,
T.I.P.
Get off me.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, that was a little connect. That was a little
Yeah.
Put that drink on that coaster for me.
Oh, my
right
bad.
there.
Yeah, my bad.
You good.
Black people can't take them nowhere. Whole coaster, not even put it on the coaster. I do like a man that takes lead. A lot of people misinterpret that because I'm an alpha female, they think that I don't want a man to lead. And I want a man that, you know what I'm saying, can lead and teach me stuff. Like, I don't always want to be, you know what I'm saying, alpha. I want you to kind of make me sit my little ass down. Like, okay, daddy.
Ooh, run that down, alpha female.
An alpha female is a female that ain't gonna take no shit. You know, she's comfortable in herself. She's secure without a man. She don't need a man to make her secure. She don't need no man to make her complete. She gonna go get it.
Girl.
Might mention it once. Oh, you ain't gonna do it? I ain't gonna, I ain't gonna bitch about it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get it done. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna wait on you. I'm not gonna do I'm gonna, alpha female, she gonna, want to stand firm. She gonna have her own.
Okay.
Period. You ain't the only one, right? You not the only one. And like anything that, we done brought up that I done went through, whether it was tough or not, I got over it. But guess what? It was somebody else with a way worse problem than me. And, like when people used to, feel sorry for me about like, the little domestic little situation that happened, I always used to say, just to keep my spirits up, like, hey, it's somebody, I got away from this. It's somebody that didn't.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? It's somebody that didn't. It's somebody that's still going through this shit that's still stuck, or or didn't make it out.
Facts.
You feel me? Or it's another female that she didn't heal from this situation. She didn't. You know what I'm saying? She let that other motherfucker think they won.
Yeah.
So I always like trying to tell people just keep going. Don't get too sucked up in your situation, because sometimes God can put you in a situation to humble you. You know what I'm saying? To humble you and let you know, like, hey, this is a test. How you gonna get out of this?
Yeah.
Let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Out right now, chicken.
Mic check.
You feel me?
212.
Everybody audio is audioing. You got wit in the building with it.
Can I hear me?
Yeah, we can hear loud and clear, okay?
Get cute.
Listen.
Right.
She with me, and Rob got her own setup right there, man. Man, what's good, ladies? How y'all doing, man?
Hey.
In the building, man. Got a little chlorophyll in here, a little spring water. We got the drinks drinking.
You drinking healthy. Yeah. Meanwhile.
Alkaline water.
Meanwhile.
Got a little wine, too. You feel me? A little sweet red.
Meanwhile.
How we doing, though, ladies? How everybody doing? Rob, what's good with you, baby?
Hey, glad to be back. I feel like home. It's like home.
Yes, man. We be vibing out, man.
For sure.
We be vibing. Whit, what's good with you, baby?
I'm just happy to see y'all. I ain't seen y'all since the TSU days when we used to be on the Tiger Walk.
Okay, that yard. That good old yard.
I just want to let y'all know we got the 3 top women athletes that TSU ever seen. Type time for real. Volleyball, track, hooping,
basketball for sure.
You gotta tell them y'all stayed the basketball and the track. We stayed on the same floor, so we was cool.
Yeah, man.
So we was real close to the basketball team.
I was real antisocial back then. During that time, I went through a lot of, just isolation. I went through a lot at TSU. I basketball was my getaway.
Yeah.
So, I was the one late night in the gym with the shooting gun.
Yeah, no fact.
You know what I'm saying? 11, 12, midnight at night doing that. Yeah. Just because it was a lot of fake shit going on. Let's talk about it. It was a lot of fake shit going on. So I was the one, around campus, headphones, hoodie, ball.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, let me tell y'all this. My coach gonna call me in the office one day talking about asking me, Jazz, why are you walking around campus with your basketball? I'm like, what? Are you literally calling me in this office for this? I would be ecstatic if one of my players did that. Oh, she a real hooper. She loved this craft. Why are you calling me in here for this bullshit?
Period.
You know what I'm saying? Period. So
who was y'all coach at the time?
Her name was Janetta Hayes Perry. I'm calling names, shawty.
Period.
Janetta Hayes Perry. Like, OD, bro.
Period.
I don't about what? But anyway, y'all, let's
Right,
get into this
right.
intro, man. Welcome to
Right.
another Cold Game Conversation. And I am your host, Jazz Avante, man. We got the ladies in the building. Where, how you doing?
Big
I'm
wig.
good. I'm just happy that you called me. I'm happy you told me to come on here. I'm excited.
Yes, ma'am. So let them. I want you to go ahead and introduce yourself. First of all, I met this woman back at TSU. Obviously, man, the vibe that I always got from you always had this bright aura. You was always the life of the party. Like I can just remember.
much at TSU.
I remember boy, the craft. Man, she. Was
I
doing
remember
her
wig
thing.
with the whistle.
Girl, I had to whistle back then too. They thought it was I had
Ooh.
to whistle back then.
Let's talk about it.
Talk
Yeah,
about
let's
it.
Party, I
introduce
can't
you.
forget at the Nike party.
Hey.
So
the whistle.
before we get into it, man, I want you to introduce yourself. Let them know what you do, a little bit about, everything you got going on right now.
Okay, so like Jazz said, my name is Whitney. We did meet at TSU, so I'm a Texas Southern graduate. Okay, let's put the graduate at the end. on that.
Period.
Right, so I as soon as I got out of Texas Southern, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even use my degree, but that's okay. Okay, so I went straight into the club, and I was a bottle girl.
What'd you get in your degree?
Kinesiology.
Okay, same.
Yeah, so
Okay.
but it was crazy because it was like after I graduated, I was kind of like, damn, what I'm about to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's what a lot of people can even say. Like, I'm like, what am I about to do? So I went straight to. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was already into the club when I was in college, and I was making so much fast money that I wasn't like thinking ahead like what I really wanted to do because I was making so much fast money. So I started working in the club. I mean, it was successful for me. I was working in all the hottest clubs in Houston. I feel like that's, and I will say, I feel like as far as like the networking platform, that's how I know so many people and had so many good connections from working in the club.
Okay.
So I will get that plus.
Okay.
But yeah, you get a little older and you kind of be like, damn, what's next? What I'm going to do? So I was kind of, like playing with stuff. I was honestly, a lot of people don't know this, I was a substitute teacher for like 6 months at alternative school, just trying some stuff out.
Yep.
Right? Just trying some stuff out. That didn't work. I was like, man, my checks, I can make this in one night, 2 nights at the club. So I went back to that.
Say that.
I was training. I tried to, go up under somebody's wing and train with them. That wasn't really working out. That's how I wasn't seeing the same money. And then, like I said, I went back into it. And then, I had a plan. I started working for the people that own Muscle Heads. And his name is Cliff. He took me up under his wing, showed me everything I needed to know. And I was making money. And then I started my clothing line. I started a fitness apparel line.
Yes, ma'am.
And then, after that, I was still, doing good, making money, all types of ways. But, at the end, Cliff, he pulled me to the side, said he wants to go in retirement. Right? He was like, I'm about to, let go of the gym.
Yeah.
He was like, I feel like you'll be the best person for it. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I was scared. I'm looking at him like, me? You want me? You know what I'm saying? To take over the gym? I've always wanted to do it.
Yeah.
I've always set a goal. One of my long-term goals was before I was 30 to own a gym. So, but I didn't think it was gonna happen when it happened. You know what I'm saying? At that moment.
Girl.
So I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The first person I called was my daddy. I was like, Daddy, tell him he want me to come in the gym. I don't know if I'm ready to, and he said, what? You ain't my daughter if you said you ain't ready.
Come on now.
Yeah,
Feel
talk
me?
to
Like
him,
he
Pop.
talking shit, like what
to
you
him,
now?
Pop.
Scared? What you scared of? He was like, even if you do fail, which I know you not,
Yeah.
we gonna be there to pick you back up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So then I put my head, tunnel vision, focus, and y'all see it now. It's more fit.
Yeah.
Y'all see?
Y'all see? Yeah.
Talk about it.
Y'all see?
With one
I
thing,
love
I
it.
definitely resonate with this story. You know what I'm saying? Former gym owner myself, that grind, I'ma tell you, that taught me a lot about myself.
Oh my God.
Same situation with me. During COVID, I started out basketball training for independent gym. You know what I'm saying? And was there for a year. After that COVID shit started slowing down. I need to go do what I need to do. I can't stay here. You cutting down my hours. Then you upping my rent. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
So let me go figure out what I need to go figure out. And then shit, the Most High was like, we got this facility. Go ahead and rent out their warehouse.
Yeah.
Do what you need to do. So, man, that was a grind right there. Now, I want to go ahead and get into one thing I like doing on this show is talking to the person and figuring out who the person is behind what they do.
Okay.
I like for you to take us back to the genesis, man, how everything started, like where you from,
Okay.
a couple of, highlights in your young adolescents to, bring you into the woman that we see today. So if you could just take us down there.
Okay, so I'm originally from Indiana, Fort Wayne, Indiana, to be exact. It's a small town. It's one of them towns where everybody gonna know everybody. If you don't know that person, you gonna know either their mama, their cousin, ain't. Somewhere we related. Like even if I don't know you, our parents know each other.
Okay.
So, I feel like it was pros and cons. You know what I'm saying? Growing up in a small town, I always kind of. My mom said even when I was like in middle school, I always would be like, "Oh, I want to move to a big city." She's like, "What you talking about? We need." So I ran track. Summer track like AAU and stuff like that. And I remember one time, it's crazy. We was talking to I started talking to some people. It was called Track Houston, right? So we talking, and I'm just like making jokes. Like I like the way they talk. I like their accents. I'm changing my voice.
I ran for Wings.
You did?
Sorry about
okay,
that.
so yeah, so you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. Track Houston, they
Track
cute and all,
Houston.
but
And
I ran
ain't
for
gonna
Wings.
lie, me look at me being fast. Talking about, oh, them boys cute too.
Look,
and I like their accent, right? So I remember I went back to my mom and I was like, Mom, I want to move to Houston. And she tell this story to everybody. She was like, she been saying she wanted to move to Houston. She was in middle school, like when I was running track, right?
Yeah.
I didn't really think I was gonna go to, And
Talked it.
when it was TSU, one of my visits, I'm telling you, I fell in love. Especially when you grow up in a small town, anybody can vouch. Like when you go to a small town, I'm talking about coming into this big ass city and just seeing everything. I'm talking about it's like a whole nother world. Like how some people are like, oh well, it's different. No, it's like a whole nother world.
Yeah.
Like from the people, the culture, just the mentality. You know what I'm saying?
When did you move here exactly?
I moved here 2011, right after high school, and I never went back.
I know it.
Didn't take a break. Didn't look back. I told all my family, y'all want to see me, y'all gotta come here.
So when you came here, you went straight to TSU?
Straight to TSU.
Okay. So what got you running track?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I just was fast all my life, and track was my passion. I did hoop in high school, middle school and high school.
Okay.
But I mean, shit, you got to pick a sport. So,
Yeah.
and that was the one I picked. I really like basketball better.
Okay.
But my daddy was like, give it up.
Why?
Rackets was gonna get you there.
Yeah.
I just,
Okay.
I was too high headed back then. Like, when you in basketball, you got to be kind of level headed. Track, I could be high headed and still, you know what I'm saying, do my thing. You can't really be high headed in basketball. And I didn't want to work on my left, so I had to quit.
It was very militant, I would say, in college, because those practices are like OD, man, 5 a.m. every day.
Yeah.
So you got to be more militant. You can't be going out late and shit. I had no freaking.
We still did it.
Yeah.
Y'all know we was lit.
Yeah.
Lit as
We was throwing parties. We was getting in trouble by coach every 5 seconds.
Yes.
You know how many meetings we had in trouble because we was throwing parties and we didn't give a fuck.
Right. Fact.
So let me ask you. So like you said, it's a cultural thing when you got down here to Houston. How was it your freshman year? Because like I remember me and Jazz had this conversation about us just being in Houston, period. Like, I'm from Houston, went to predominantly white schools, but going to TSU, it was like a big cultural shock for me in a sense. Yeah. How was your freshman year at TSU? Like, how was when you first got there into Houston and everything?
So, when I first got there, let's see, when my mom and my sister came, I already kind of grew up kind of, in the hood. Like, I went to all black elementary, all black middle school, to the point where, you know what I'm saying, like going to HBCU, it wasn't just far-fetched. We was used to doing that. Now high school is when my daddy was like, nah, we finna switch you. You need to go out, you know what I'm saying, off when you go to college. And it's funny because I'm like, now I went to HBCU.
Right.
So I don't think that was much of a difference. I think it was more so Houston, which was a culture shock. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because even though TSU is a HBCU and it's a campus, it's still in the middle of a city. So I feel like it wasn't like a real college campus because I was still veering off. I was working in the club when I was young. Like,
X. Yeah.
So I was exposed to a different lifestyle. So I feel like when I talk about a different lifestyle and culture, it was working like in that nightlife. Like, meeting celebrities. Being around the littest nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm already knowing facts.
Hey, look at these niggas.
Yep.
Bottle popping in the club, these chains.
Limelight, D-Bar,
I worked it all.
Yeah.
I was working every hottest club you could think of. So it was like, I think that was more so the culture shock.
Yeah.
Not TSU.
Yeah.
So I want to know, when did you get into training specifically?
Training?
Yeah.
So I got into training a little bit after college. So I don't know if y'all remember Antonio. He was one of the trainers at TSU.
Yeah.
He reached out to me.
Okay.
And said, come shadow me. That's when he was at Redline Athletics.
Okay.
Now, originally, when I went and, was with Antonio, He was teaching me more athletes, coaching athletes. That's what he wanted me to
Like
do.
performance based.
Like,
Okay.
you know, agility, core, power, all
Yeah.
of that. Cool. It was cool. But the moms was kind of always taking me to the side like, we love your body. Can you train us? Right? Mm-hmm. So then it was like I started having so many different women hit me up. I was like, I need to start training. So I kind of just did my own thing, honestly.
Yeah.
So I got into training.
So did that start like with you running track in college, or like what sparked you to really just want to train? Like,
to be honest, I know people not gonna believe me. I did not want to train. You know how many people wanted me to train?
yeah.
I felt like I didn't see the reason why I didn't want to. I didn't see the money into it. I didn't see what I could have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't really see.
Yeah.
Oh, I can make money off this. Like,
Yeah.
people pay me monthly. People pay for workouts. I can do this. And then I took it. I was like, okay, you know, when times are slow, how can I make even more money? You know what I'm saying? Because I always look at it like I had to always match. I always take it back to the club. I always had to match my club money.
Yeah.
Because when you used to making fast money, like in a weekend, you can make $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 a weekend. You want to make that same, like, or you feel like you ain't doing it right. So then that's why I picked up the clothes and was like, okay, now they buy my clothes, now they training with me. You know what I'm saying? To keep the money flowing like I wanted to. Yeah.
Consistent revenue.
I want you to talk about how important it is to always, you know, to be an entrepreneur, you got to be at the drawing boards all the time, like trying to figure out how you can monetize, you know, multiple ways. So talk about, you know, when you were, I guess, when you dive deep into that part. Oh, let me get into the merge. Let me get into this. So how did you come to that?
Okay, funny story. I was training, you know, the girls that I had, the group of girls, the ones that first started off with me, never can forget them. They are. Stayed down, whatever. A lot of girls in the gym will make me mad. So, you know, as a trainer, you got to record. Like, the only way you're going to get people is if you got to let them know. So when I would be recording them, some of them be like, oh, well, Ray said you can see my thong, right? You can see my panties, you can see my, you know, whatever. Like, why y'all, you know, just being real, why y'all wearing these cheap-ass clothes? You know, whatever. You be like, oh, these clothes, you know, they used to, you know, complain to me, these clothes be too expensive, fitness clothes. Yeah. So me just being me, I wanted to honestly like design some clothes that were cute and affordable. But you know what I'm saying? Good material.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to lie to you. I was researching for a long time before I even came out with my clothing line. Like, the people in China, like, what's some good brands, like, for people to really, you know what I'm saying? Really. And I feel like I wore workout clothes all the time. I was spending buku money with Nike, even going to TSU.
Yeah,
you know
no
what I'm saying?
facts.
I'm like, what
I can make this,
party.
right.
Yeah,
I
with
can
a
make
black
it.
owned fitness brand. All like, you know,
Right.
black owned fitness brands. Now it's a lot. But I feel like back then I wasn't seeing any of them. So.
Because that's a good point. Because, baby, we was spending crazy money for Nike.
All my
Nike party, we had to have a whole Nike fit, even though it was going to get messed up.
refund check.
Definitely.
I had
Nike.
drawers, what?
Sports bras, all kind of shit. Yeah, for sure.
I'd like to know a little bit about what are some things that you had to go through in your past that you look back and be like, damn, like I really made it through that. I've endured that. So what are some of those things?
Can we be more specific? Because it's been a lot.
So for me, like all my life, you know, I hoop, right? And basketball was my getaway. When I tore my ACL, that was a big thing in my life.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I learned a lot about myself. So, you know, like different things like that.
Okay, so a big one. I can't even believe I forgot until you just said it. I broke 2 bones in my lower back when I was younger. I was 12. A lot of people don't know that. I had to sit out a whole, I'd have to ask my mom, 2 years? But I broke 2 bones in my lower back.
2 bones.
So I had all of these people looking at me, you know, when I was coming as a freshman, you know, to high school, everybody like, what's she gonna do? What's she gonna do? And I'm hurt.
Damn.
Couldn't do nothing.
When you were how?
I was 12.
12 years
around
old.
with
You were
some-
young,
Playing around with
girl.
some I was always an athlete. My coach at the time, he wanted me to, it was kind of like on some bet shit after practice. You know, put his money on me like, hey, Whitney could beat all of y'all in high jump, and she don't even high jump. So I was clearing it, whatever height it was, I was clearing it.
Yeah.
He talking shit, you know, like we used to do. And then it was just that last one that I did because I'm so competitive. I turned around and I went down the wrong way. But where it messed up was I was always a soldier. I was always tough. Like my daddy was very, very tough on me. Like when it came to sports, like, come on, you know what I'm saying? Put me in there with the niggas, like real tough.
Facts.
So I kind of just felt like, oh, I'm just, you know, sore. But when I started like losing, everybody kept asking like, what's wrong with you? But then they thought like, because I was losing, they thought I was just like, she ain't never lost before. She just complaining, but it was really my back.
Okay.
So it's just, as the doctor
So
said, it
you was
just kept
pushing
tearing,
through.
kept tearing. So by the time I got to them, it was just so bad. Like, they was trying to make me have surgery. So my sports was finna be done. We thought my sports was over with. Because my mom was like, she not having surgery. She young. My whole family was. They was like, she not having surgery.
So how'd you recover from that? Like, what'd you do? Do you remember that process?
Yeah, so big kudos. It's a doctor back there, black doctor. Let me add that because I'm gonna just put it out there. The white doctor want me to have surgery.
Yeah.
Like, wasn't nothing else we could do. Wasn't nothing. Right? He just wanted that money.
Yeah.
Black doctor. His name is Al McGee. Never forget him. He gave me. It was a machine. It was a bone simulator that was gonna, like, I guess electricity or whatever. However, I was young. I just kind of remember a little bit of it, but it mended my bones back together. And he was like, you got to wear this. However amount of time, he was giving me, basically like physical therapy, giving me exercise and stuff like that. Y'all see what I'm doing now. So
Yeah,
if it weren't for him, I
That's a
would
blessing.
not be in the position I'm in.
Yeah.
I tell everybody all
That
the
is
time.
a blessing. What?
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
So that was a big one. Because
Okay.
hearing when you young, I can't do sports. And you sitting out watching all of your teammates.
Yeah.
Play, that was hurtful. And
Well, you always had this warrior mentality. You always had that.
No facts. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was just about to chime in. Like, it has been a thing since I've met you. Like, just running into y'all. You know how we would switch coming out of the weight room, coming into the weight room. I still would see y'all in the weight room, and then, you know what I'm saying? It's like towards the end of y'all workout, y'all working hard, especially you. Like, y'all would be working very hard, especially you.
Begin.
So I know that dog has been in you since.
I was young.
Yeah, for sure. Because what I got to TSU in 2012, when you got there.
2011.
Yeah. About 2013, that's really when I really started seeing y'all. Like, because we damn near was running track workouts too. You know what I'm saying? So,
Put everything together.
yeah. And then just kind of following you, like, on social media, some of the stuff that I've seen, like, that you have gone through, like, domestically. How did that fuel you in any kind of way? How did that affect you as far as, like, staying focused, like you were saying, when it was planning and strategizing about what you needed to do for your business and stuff like that? How did that affect you?
Okay, so with the domestic part, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I think out of everything I've been through, besides maybe the grieving of death, that was probably the hardest. Yeah, that was the hardest. And I say that was the hardest at the time because going through that, especially with me being a person that nobody ever would think that would go through or had to go through that makes it even worse. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
It makes it worse because it's like so many people like just the responses from people like, how you let that happen? What you gonna do? Why you ain't tell you? Like all of that.
Why you ain't leave? Like
you
that
know-
type of thing.
And yeah, and I try to,
How did you handle them type of questions?
in the beginning, it used to shut me down.
Yeah.
But like I said, once you're healed, you can answer them properly. Once you're healed. But it took me to heal by myself on my own to answer all of them questions. But I think, honestly, I know that sounds so crazy, but I ain't gonna lie to you. I thank God that happened to me. And I really mean that. I know people be like, what? When I tell you that just put a different dog in me. And not only a different dog, I will say this too. It made me understand people so much more. And I say people when they go through shit, right?
Yeah.
Because I felt like I never really just like went through no hard, you know what I'm saying? I always was silver spoon growing up. My mom and, my daddy had money. He took care of my mama. My mama was spoiled.
Yeah.
Call it my daddy was the provider.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got anything we wanted. My auntie, like, it wasn't no. You know what I'm saying? We grew up very spoiled. So it was like, I ain't had no, you know how some people grew up? I had people that grew up, friends. I didn't have no hard life. So I feel like that was like the thing where it's like, oh, I got to get through this shit on my own. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like just learning, like, how to understand people. Because I always say this story. I remember I had a friend was kind of going through the same, and I would be on her ass like, how you gonna let a nigga woo, and then it backfired.
Yeah.
Now look what happened.
You had
You over
shoes
here
in the
talking
sense.
about somebody. You over here judging. You not understanding.
Yeah.
Trying to understand what they was going through. Now it happened to you. So now what you gonna do? How you gonna get through it? So yeah.
How did you conclude that?
As far as what?
The whole situation. How did you like come to peace with that situation?
I came to peace with it after I stopped caring what happened to him. And I say that because a lot of time when people are hurt, right, or they're not healed, they main focus is, well, when he gonna get his karma? When he gonna do it? That ain't for me to worry about.
Yeah.
It's over with. He gonna get his karma. Now, however way, I don't know. That ain't no threat or nothing like that, but I'm just saying, like, you know, even if he don't get his karma, oh well. It might have just been a lesson, you know what I'm saying, for me. So I think that's when I finally knew I was at peace, because at first, when it first happened, I was so bitter. I was bitter as hell. Like, bitter. Like, I wasn't even around my friends. Like, a lot of my friends, I don't lie, they probably was, bitch, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I when I go through stuff, I shut down. I don't be around people. I'm not gonna talk, you know what I'm saying? And they used to me being the bubbly person.
Yeah, no facts.
Let me get through this shit, I'm gonna bounce back. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I feel that.
So, but a lot of people can't take that. A lot of people be mad, like, let me help you. You know what I'm saying? Let me be there for you. Let me talk to you. A lot of my friends, you know, I'll never forget the ones that was, you know, there. I was shutting them out.
Yeah.
I was being mean to the main people that I should have been, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to be around nobody I knew.
See, I kind of beat myself up about that because I do that too. I self-isolate and I do this shit from my close loved ones, my family. It's like,
It's not good.
I finally got to the place to where it's like, let me lean on my sisters. Like, they are the people, I feel like they're the only people I can like cry to and just release. And I thank God that I got them. You know what I'm saying? It's here.
Cool. Talk show.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what you do for your peace, like, you know what I'm saying?
My piece, I'm not even trying to be funny. It's working out. And going back to the question that y'all asked me before, I didn't realize how much working out was my piece and how much I loved it until after the domestic shit where I couldn't work out. I was beat up so bad, I couldn't do nothing. I was in the house stuck. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to be on social media. I didn't really want to talk to people. It's like working out. When I got back into working out, that helped me through everything. Clear my mind. I ain't gonna lie, I lost so much weight. My face was fucked up. I wasn't feeling fine. I'm working out. I'm getting back fine.
I know it.
Shit.
I know it.
Working out. That's yeah.
Yeah, same here. That's my peace. I thank God that, all my life it was just all hoop. I never really like cared about my body, my health. I just wanted to hoop. So when I became a trainer in 2019, I'm like, you know what? Let me actually look like I'm someone's trainer. Let me feel like it. Let me become more confident. I was only confident on the court. You know what I'm saying? I really wasn't confident as far as like looks goes. Now, girl, sexy chocolate.
Can't tell you.
29, 25, okay?
After the gym, you can't tell me I ain't.
You can't.
I need to
Nothing.
get in your gym. Look, I need to find my way into your gym because I just be doing cute shit at home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I done had a baby, but like I said, been following you for so long, seeing you at TSU, even seeing your body changing, like gaining weight.
It changed.
I mean, yes, like I just feel like I need to do the same, honey, and understanding what you're saying as far as like the domestic thing, and like I went through the same thing with the person I just showed you and somebody else that we know from TSU. You know what I'm saying? Two domestic things, but like you said, the weight loss, like all of that pressure just not making me feel good about myself. But then I just started trying to slowly get up, like by doing yoga. I started off doing yoga and I was trying to get into Pilates. But baby, that is a beast.
It's tough.
I just need to get in the gym. Like, how do I gain weight? For people who are my little bitty size,
I used to
tell
do
me,
that. Okay.
what's the key? What's the
Eating.
secret?
Eating.
Everybody says that.
But this the thing. This the thing I try to tell people. When you work out, you ain't got no choice to eat. You see what I
Yeah.
I had to eat something.
Right.
You gonna fuel your body or you gonna break down. So the more you work out, the more you eat.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you, I was little. And then too, stress, little, you ain't, but when you happy, you be, that happy weight is
Plumped.
real.
Yeah.
That happy weight is real.
Thick.
So you can definitely gain weight getting the gym. And,
Okay. Y'all hear that? For my slim thicks.
Yeah. Y'all can't trust me. Y'all go look at the old pictures. I was little as hell.
Yeah.
115, 120, baby.
And you know,
No
Rob, I
cap.
would say you trying to put on weight, baby. You got to lift weights, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, that too.
Cause
That-
I
you-
couldn't
I'm
do
a
push-up to
proponent for
save
that.
my life, but I could slam a ball down a bitch throat. Like it was crazy. Couldn't lift. Coach O could tell y'all. I'm straight bar.
Yeah.
I'm straight 2.5.
I can get you
5.
Listen,
Okay.
See, we can work your way up. I
That's
promise you,
it.
Them weights, you gon' gain weight.
Listen, Rob, we focus on your squats. I want you to focus on the compound lifts, and I wanna squat with you one day too, so I can make sure you have that form correct. We're gonna squat. We're gonna deadlift. Okay.
Okay.
We don't have to do like barbell incline press, but we can do some dumbbell stuff with you just for like your upper body strength.
Yeah.
We can do some lateral raises for you, lunges. We can do some glute bridges for that ass.
Hello.
We gotta lift weights, baby. Like I'm telling you, you need to work out with me one day. Like I get you right. We can do a whole little full body routine. You know what I'm saying?
Transform
Not my
me,
class,
y'all.
not my class, but it's one of my trainers, Skylar.
Okay.
Gabrielle, her class.
Mm-hmm.
When I tell you glutes on fire, I did
Okay.
her class and was like, damn.
Yeah.
So I know the other girls be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
She cold. She cold.
Okay.
For
Okay.
So what's your approach in the gym right now? You personally, like, what's your approach?
As far as what? When I'm
Like working out. Like what's your main like movements? Your main. Because for me, I love squats. I love deadlifts. They're like 1A and 1B for me. Squats and deads.
So I can't even. It's so full body, and I think that's because now I've changed. Because
Yeah.
now that I have a gym, I feel like I have to target every area,
Okay.
every body part, just in case. Because I get more and more questions now
Okay.
about my physique, and then we have different classes, throughout the week. I do HIIT. I never really was focused on cardio. Now I'm in love with cardio.
Yeah.
I teach a HIIT class.
Yeah.
It's real intense. You know what I'm saying? Class. So.
Yeah.
And I'm just so big. Now that I opened the gym, I'm so big on, okay, we can't just do legs and ass.
Everything.
We got to do back. We got to do shoulders. We got to do triceps.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I can't even narrow it down, to be honest.
Yeah.
I can't.
Okay. Is it more so group or do you focus on private sessions as well? What you do?
Now I focus more on group.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it a
I'm
preference?
I'm high for private.
Yeah.
Tell them.
I totally. What?
You have trainers for privates, right?
Yeah, we all got, but my price high.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
I done had a lot of people come to, I done passed, hey, y'all want to train, such and such. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I got too much going on and to deal with.
Yeah.
To give my time to one person.
Yeah, facts.
Because that's a lot. That's
That's
3
real
times
shit.
a week. I'm
Yeah.
giving 1 hour to you, nobody but you. Why give,
Right.
you pay me, let's just say between $700 and $1,500, right? Get you one time when I get buku 5 females in a group for $300-$400.
Yeah.
Why not? And
It's
I'm
a
getting
right.
buku, y'all. So I don't.
It's a good environment for them as well. It's not just you know what I'm saying. Like they meet new people, they looking forward, network and all that.
Classes, I've learned that classes are more long term
Yeah.
training.
Because nowadays we all have quote unquote workout buddies.
Yep.
So it's like you meet your new
Getting a
workout
workout
buddy
buddy
in
I
the
promise you.
class. Like
We have
it's
a whole group me.
Yeah, bang for your buck.
We have a whole group me.
Yeah.
Community.
We're a fit family. We're in a whole group.
I know it.
They all have a buddy now. I be seeing them leaving after the gym. They all met through in the gym.
And that's cute.
Yeah, and I love it. That's why I said I'd rather. The classes make me happy. I go to each of my trainers' classes.
That's a beautiful thing. So what are some things like what are some criteria that trainer has to have to become a part of your gym?
That dog in them.
That dog.
Dog.
Yeah.
You know how many listen, you know how many female trainers is in Houston, whether they're not in Houston or not, finer than me, got more followers than me, got all that. But I'm telling you, I make more money than them.
Period.
Talk about it.
I'm
Period.
just being honest, like that Instagram shit don't mean nothing.
I know it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that dog that I got in me, I'm gonna put it in you. And any of my like people that's been down with me, been training, they gonna know like they have a different mentality. I done had so many of them come up and they was like, I went on my off weekend or my off day and worked out with such that they couldn't even keep up. I know.
Yeah.
Beast. I'm not giving you no bullshit to keep you. Look, if you want to stay with me, cool. But I'm not about to take somebody's money, right, and not give them what I do.
Yeah.
All my girls, they do what I do. Anything I post on Instagram, I'm like, you see my post today? That's what the fuck you finna do. They be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna put that. Like over my other trip, I got a dope ass team. When I tell you dope, each and every one. We small, but we some fucking lions.
I know it.
They all
I get
got their
that energy.
Own drive, they own just they own aura about themselves. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
and shit, I can learn, and that's another thing. I can learn something from each of them.
Yeah.
If I don't want to hang with you if I can't learn them.
That's all of that.
How do you measure that though?
As far as
How do you know if they're a dog or not if you just meeting this person? You know what I'm saying? Or do you only hire people that you know?
Huh?
You know what I'm saying?
it's you take a dog, know a dog. Like
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
you like, and I'm just giving an example. I just throw one out there because he's newest on the team. His name is the dude trainer. His name Bash. He called. I wasn't up there. You know, the front desk like, hey, it's a dude named Bash. You want to train up here? I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm like, I'm like talking to them, like, you know, because I ain't gonna lie, I be in my moods where I don't want to talk to nobody, and it don't be nothing personal.
Yeah.
It just be I need
It's
a
for
break.
you,
I'm
yeah.
talking to so many damn people.
Right.
I'm like, hey, I'm not here. Leave a message. They like, he keep calling. I'm like, I don't give a damn. I don't want to talk. You know, whatever. So then I'm at the desk. Nigga call. I'm like, hello, this is Morphed. It's like, hi, is this Whitney? I'm like, what the fuck, this thing? I'm like, what's up? You know, he talking. He was like, you know, I'm looking, you know, to be at the gym. You know, he giving this whole little speech, right? I'm like, damn, you called earlier, didn't you? He like, yeah, I did. I said, when you looking to start? Like, when you want to start? I'll start tomorrow. Man, I said, all right, will you come to the gym when you get some time? Before I could finish, he said, I'm right down the street. Can I come right now? I'm like, okay. Pull in, introduce himself. Not only did he come in, he came with about 4 chicks.
I know it.
They'll sign up right now. Looking at me like, what you need me to do? Put his card out. You can sign me up right now to pay. I was like, this.
Came with that value.
What?
That dog. He
And I
came
keep
with
talking
that
to him, like, this
dog.
nigga hungry for real. Like,
Yeah.
he want to train. Like, he wants to train. He not just looking for a gym. Like, he told me I've been to other gyms, but I want to work at this gym. This is my gym. Like, I want, you know what I'm saying? When people talk to you like that, you like, what? Okay, come on.
Yeah.
Come on the team.
Facts.
Doing amazing. All my trainers doing amazing, but I'm just speaking on him because he was literally the last one where I was like, damn, this nigga I gotta hire him. I can't tell this nigga no.
So talk about, what is your vision, like your ultimate, like, I guess, end goal for Morphed?
To be a celebrity gym.
Yes,
Six
ma'am.
man.
I seen you had T.I. in there, girl.
Look,
T.I.P.
Get off me.
Hello. Hello. Cause you my girl. Like,
Man, that was a little connect. That was a little
yeah.
Put that drink on that coaster for me.
Oh, my
baby,
bad.
right there.
Yeah, my bad.
You good.
Black people can't take them nowhere. Whole coaster, not even put it on the coaster. Damn, I'm fucking up. See, I wasn't there. It's more to come. Look, it's
That's
more
what's
to
up,
come.
girl.
RR.
Okay, speaking of more to come, what inspired? What's with Orange? Where did Orange come from?
That was my question.
Look,
I was about to ask her that. Yeah, go ahead.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Orange is not my favorite color because everybody's like, "Is orange your favorite?" No, it's not.
I'm not gonna lie. It's not that I get that, but that's why I'm asking you. Where did it come from?
I want to do a unisex color that I feel like niggas ain't gonna be like, "Oh, that's no shades."
girly, right.
But I'm just saying, like, you know, like that's too feminine. And I feel like every gym had black and red. I said, I'm not doing red.
Yeah.
Thought about doing TSU colors. I said, and orange is
It don't pop. Yeah, that orange.
maroon.
Pop.
Yeah,
that
orange
orange
is
your color,
great.
goddamn. You might as well
It
goddamn
looks
trademark
great.
that shit.
Yeah, I did my thing with that.
You
Everybody
did.
loved
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
it. Everybody loved it. I was like, we gotta. And then, you know, the people before us, no shade, but you know, they had green and black.
Yeah, I seen it.
I
Yeah.
didn't agree with it.
Yeah.
And I felt like it was manly.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wanted to keep it, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to keep it
Neutral. Right.
Like orange is like the neutralest color you gonna get.
Perfect.
You know what I'm saying? But I still wanted to bring that when you come in, you just bright, that energy.
That's you. The
Yeah,
orange
bring
is
something.
you.
Yeah.
And it's funny because orange not my favorite color.
It just fits though.
They love the
Like,
orange.
Yeah.
They love the orange. Every time I come out with some orange, they love it. I know. They love it.
I like to know, so a little bit, you know, you being an entrepreneur, like, how do you mesh that with dating as well? Like,
Ooh, girl.
you know what I'm
let's
saying? We
talk
talk a little
about
bit
it.
about it.
Let me spoil my little cup.
Let's talk about it.
I'm not gonna lie.
I like knowing that.
Dating for me is hard.
Yeah.
It's very hard. And I'm gonna say this, and this is take this however they want to take it. Men will try to, you know, give us that spiel like, if you want a rich nigga, you gotta accept that he gonna be busy. A lot of niggas can't accept if you want a female with some money, she gonna be busy.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? I've dated different type of men you'll call P, lit niggas, whatever, whatever you want to call it. And a lot of them, I can't say every last one of them because I don't need nobody texting, DMing me, but a lot of them be insecure with you having your own and with you being busy. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like a lot of women nowadays, they depend on, men. They depend on a rich nigga. They depend on a nigga to take care of them. And when they finally meet like a chick that really like
ain't about none
baby,
of
I
that.
don't need you to take care of me. Like,
Yeah.
of course, I want you to provide as a man.
Yeah.
But don't ever think that I need you to do this. I'm still gonna go grind. I'm still gonna have my own, just in case you low. You know what I'm saying? You never know. So I think
Facts.
it's hard for me to date men because they just kind of don't. They gotta be understanding.
So what do you look for, like, when you do, like, catch a vibe with him? Like, what do you like, essentially? Like,
What do I like?
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. My rule number one, you gotta make me laugh because I'm goofy as hell. People that really know me, I'm goofy as hell. I'm not we only taking business serious. That's it. When it's time okay, I'm different with you. You feel me? But we laughing, we joking. You gotta have a sense of humor. Like if you don't got no sense, you stuck up and shit, or you a pretty boy.
Yeah.
Then shut up. You know what I'm saying? I'm goofy. So I do look for that. I do like a man that takes lead. A lot of people will misinterpret that because I'm an alpha female, they think that I don't want a man to lead. And I want a man that, you know what I'm saying, can lead and teach me stuff. Like, I don't always want to be, you know what I'm saying, alpha. I want you to kind of make me sit my little ass down. Like, okay, daddy.
When's your birthday with?
I'm an Aries, baby. April 5th.
Hey, gang.
Yeah, I'm an Aries.
Hey,
baby.
gang.
I'm telling you, people really be like,
Understand.
really be fucked up thinking that, we be wanting to be like, no, I just, I feel like it's a lot of more lame niggas more than, the real. So it's like we kind of gotta have that guard up.
Ooh, run that down. Alpha female. What is an
Let's
alpha
talk about
female?
it.
An alpha female is a female that ain't gonna take no shit. She's comfortable in herself. She's secure without a man. She don't need a man to make her secure. She don't need no man to make her complete. She gonna go get it.
Regardless.
I might mention it once. Oh, you ain't gonna do it? I ain't gonna, I ain't gonna bitch about it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get it done. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna wait on you. I'm not gonna do I'm gonna, the alpha female, she gonna, want to stand firm. She gonna have her own.
Okay.
Period.
Okay. So this term, submit to the man. Do you subscribe to that? Or I like to say, it's like all the women that I talk to, it's like, y'all don't have no problem submitting, but it's like, okay, the man, what am I submitting to? Like, are you that man that I can trust and submit to? So what are your thoughts on that?
I could definitely submit to a man.
Okay.
Look at most definitely. I can definitely submit to a man.
Yeah.
And that goes as far as, like you said, taking the lead.
Gotta be that
If
man.
you lead me the right way, if you know what you talking about, hell yeah, I'm gonna take. I don't wanna.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want a man to tell me. Don't nobody, at the end of the day, I don't want to tell no man, do this, do that. I'm not your mama. I want you to tell me. I want you to sit me down and tell me this business plan, you know what I'm saying, that we going to do together, or what you think is good for my business. Like, I like, that's another thing. I do like a man that we can bounce ideas off of each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That can be our conversation. Like, oh, even if we ain't in the same field, you ask me things, I ask you things, we feed.
Yeah.
each other. So,
Yeah. Does he have to be a entrepreneur, or you don't really care about if you got a regular job? Okay. So you understand the grind.
For me. Can't speak for nobody else.
Yeah.
I can't do the 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't. Nothing's wrong with it at all.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody to think, because I feel like this. I'd rather a 9 to 5 than somebody broke sleeping on somebody's couch. Nothing wrong, but I think that they won't understand me. You know what I'm saying? Like, entrepreneur, you're gonna understand me. You're gonna get it.
Yeah, it's more of a mindset thing with me too. Yeah, more so because
Yeah.
I'm so damn ambitious. I'm thinking about, okay, what's next? How can I continue to build? And you over here just trying to, spend your time over here for person. Nah,
Yeah.
I need to focus on what I'm doing essentially.
Yes.
And that's why I was like, okay, for example, I was talking to my homegirls, they was like, one of my homegirls, she really, don't do a lot, but, she like, oh, I cook. She was like, oh, I'm a cook. She said she cook all the time. So I'm like, oh, girl, I can't. It ain't that I won't, but I can't. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't. So I feel like that's another thing. My man gonna have to understand. I can't cook all the time. Look, I don't know what to tell you.
I'm an Aries sis, so I understand what you the fuck you
I
talking
can't.
about right
Like
now.
you see me coming home. We damn near might be coming home the same hour.
Yep.
And we both sending emails, or we both.
Yep.
Or we both just do this. Just
need to stick
cut
it.
the phone off. You know what I'm saying? Just chill. Like I
Yeah.
can't cook for you every time. Now, you know what I'm saying? I'll try my best. You know, if I'm not tired, if I didn't work all day, but nah, I ain't not all the time.
What are some of your red flags though?
Ooh. No drive.
No drive.
No drive. Why you waking up at 1 and 2 o'clock in the evening? Go
Shit.
get you some money.
Or taking
What?
naps.
Even if it's look 10 through to like what you doing?
Yeah.
Then if you going out every weekend, what you celebrating? Did we just close the deal? Did you just
Actuals.
you feel me?
Yeah.
You just hit a different.
Yeah.
Number?
A different level. Right. A different
celebrate.
tax bracket.
I've talked to men in the past, and I feel like they was more so looking at why you being nagging. I was like, this what you celebrating? You going to club with these niggas too much? What the fuck y'all doing? Y'all spending money. Open up a club then. That's how I told him.
At that point.
I said, why you don't open up a club?
At that point.
Why you gotta? I said, no.
Real hustler, real grinder mentality, dog. What?
Let's open up a club. I said, you need me to help? I done worked in a club all my, you feel? Like, let's open up a club. You spending money with them you ain't celebrating shit. You ain't getting no comp bottles. You ain't getting no discounts.
Hello.
You ain't reaching out to the promoters. You ain't promoting your brand while you in the club. What we talking about? So that's a big red flag. No
Okay.
drive.
Okay. With to turn back to training, I was looking at a post you made not too long ago, and you was just just kind of talking about your mindset, and when women come to you and they be like, hey, can you make me look like this person? Maybe
Instagram.
Yeah, like you were saying, no, you need to want to strive to look your best self.
Yes.
So talk a little bit more about that, because everything you said in that post, that shit was facts.
Yeah.
Shit.
Like you said, I get it all the time. Because I dig deeper. I dig way deeper. When you come to me, you trusting me. You're not just paying me. You know what I'm saying? You trusting me with your secrets. You trusting me with your body. You trusting me with your mental. It's way more. Like, people, I don't think they understand what a trainer. I'm a physical. That's why I made that one post about me being like, I'm like a therapist, because you going to trust me. They going to tell me all they business. They going to talk to me. I can try to give them. But the first thing I ask people, Jamie, I'll be like, why you here? Oh, because I'll be like, no, why you here? What brought you here? And y'all be surprised at some of the answers I hear. I'm just giving one example. This one lady was like, my husband cheated on me with my best friend. Got her pregnant. I'm trying to get fine, so when she see me at this graduation, my son's graduation, he gonna remember this. That was her. I swear that was her exact reason. And I said, "That's your okay. That's your Let's
go.
Let's go.
Right.
Bitch gonna see you and yeah." You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want her to see you and yeah.
Yes.
But you know what I'm saying? She has a reason, but it's like, I be trying to tell people, like, stop comparing yourself to Instagram, because most of them Instagram models and them bitches that you think that you see living a life, they be more depressed than us. I'm telling you, they be so insecure. So they try to live through Instagram to make them happy. They're not genuinely happy. If I didn't have a business right now, I'd delete my Instagram. I really would. The older I'm getting, the more I realize that Instagram is just a big ass scheme.
Yeah.
Big ass scheme with everybody. That's just what I think.
I just feel like it's how you approach it, because there was a point in time in my life where I was comparing my situation to everyone else, and that shit was like getting to me. Now, this shit is a tool. I don't use that shit like that no more. I do. If I'm feeling some type of way about something, I'm not looking at it. I'm not paying it no mind. I'm focusing on my grind. I'm focused on this podcast and my personal brand, period.
Your business.
Facts.
I'm telling you, if I didn't have a business, I wouldn't have one.
Yeah.
It'd just be too much going on.
Yeah. I
You
feel that.
you know how insecure you can feel off going on Instagram?
Yes, girl.
Even if you're in a relationship, right?
No.
Yes.
You dating somebody.
I know.
You looking at this nigga likes. He in like about 3 bad bitches. One of them might be out of town. Two of them might be in the city. Now, You insecure as fuck. Do you want her? Do you like her? Like, it's just a like. It ain't just a like. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It goes so much deeper. And why I don't look like her? Why I ain't got this on? Then you start catching yourself looking at people. Oh, she got this design. Why I ain't got this designer? You over here killing yourself trying to keep up with a bitch that's wearing designer and she stay on somebody's couch. You know what I'm saying?
I think with us,
That's a fact.
Facts.
You know how many bitches I know drive Benz's pulling up to the hood? On the motherfucking couch. Girl, I'm gonna drive my little regular
I think with
regular go to
us,
this house.
like we've programmed with us being bottle girls, working in the nightlife. Like I feel like we've programmed ourselves to not really care about if he likes this or lurking on bitches' pages. Cause I know for me personally, like I don't give a fuck no more. Because like you said, if I wasn't creative directing now, like or working on productions, I would not be giving a fuck about Instagram, like at all. But I think now with us programming ourselves, do you feel like you care now more with Instagram about likes? Like if you're in a relationship with somebody, do you care about the likes? Do you care about anything? Are you gonna post an arm? Are you gonna post a leg?
Oh, no, I ain't posting him.
Yeah, I know it.
I only post my homeboys. Anybody you see me post, y'all can have them.
Are you in a relationship right now?
I'm in a situationship. I ain't in no relationship, though.
Okay, yeah.
I'm in a situationship. Yeah,
Behind the scenes. Yeah.
I'm in a situationship.
How is that with your business? Like, is it working for your business? Because, you know, sometimes we try to not mix business with pleasure, but has that, like, kind of overflown in your relationship in the past, or is it now? Has it been a good thing, a bad thing? Like,
No, I'm never mixing business with pleasure, baby. I learned
okay,
that
talk about it.
from my mentors,
Yeah.
people that, and that's another thing. When it comes to business, I ask a lot of questions.
Yeah.
If I always talk to people that got way more than me, that I look up to, that, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing or whatever. I don't mix business with pleasure. That is rule number one. And you can even ask my trainers at the gym. I tell them all the time, hey, y'all independent contractors, y'all grown, do what y'all want. Excuse my French. Don't fuck the clients.
Hello?
Don't
Yeah.
be. You know, if you do, cool. But I'm telling you, you fucking yourself up. I have more men, so of course I do talk to them a little differently than I would, hey, don't do that. Don't have her up here tripping. Don't have her, you know what I'm saying? Don't even mix it. Let's keep it professional. Because sometimes that can mess up, you know what I'm saying? Some stuff. But no, I would never mix business with pleasure. Especially not at my gym.
I got one more question. Look.
Niggas can pop up.
Okay, so look, with us being, like I said, working in the nightlife,
Okay.
have you had any previous people that you have been under that have tried to not necessarily like sabotage your business or anything like that, but just, kind of defame your character or kind of bring you down or try to bring you down to kind of tear your business down or like your motion or anything?
As far as in the nightlife?
Yeah.
To be honest,
Or do you have full support? Like,
I ain't gonna lie to you. To be honest, no.
that's good.
All
friend.
the men that I worked for, no. I can honestly say that. I know, don't get me wrong, I know a lot of bottle girls have spoken out like, oh, he tried to, wooty, he tried to fuck. I ain't gonna lie. And we just gonna keep it a buck. A lot of promoters gonna try to fuck. They gonna try. You know what I'm saying? But I will also say this. They know who they can try that shit with.
Yeah.
And like, they can weed out who going and who, like, I ain't even gonna, because if I fuck with her, I gotta damn near take her serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just men in general. Like, I really feel like if you carry yourself a certain way in the nightlife, you gonna get treated, a certain way. And I will say, a lot of the women in the nightlife, they give a lot of the bottle girls bad names because of the way they act, because of what they ask for, because of sometimes how money hungry they can be. It ain't always just the men. I you know what I'm saying? I really do be thinking it's the women. Like, look how you acting. You going in this section, you feel me? You drink up all them nigga lick, you getting sloppy, and then you going home with them.
Easy.
So, you feel me? Like, it's like,
I already know,
you,
friend.
as soon as you meet the nigga, can I get, I'm late on rent. Bitch, you wasn't late on rent 2 days ago. Now you done met me, so I be like, I got a lot of homeboys too.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm never just gonna say it's all niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
I'll be like, nah, she tripping.
Yeah.
My homies
Yeah.
call me like, sis, look what she's. I be like, no, don't fuck with her. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So no, with the nightlife, I'm not gonna lie to you. I just the first people I ever started working for, they not even a group anymore. It was 1-on-1, and like when I tell you, they was so professional. Never tried to mess with us. Like they was just always about us. It was like 3 dudes, Ro, Ed, and Sean, and they like when I say they never tried us like ever. You know what I'm saying? So then when I started
Yeah.
working for other people, I don't know. I just because I feel like as men, they travel, they talk more than us.
Facts,
So if
facts.
they ain't hear you was going, they ain't gonna play with you like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So y'all know how dudes.
How you manage so many personalities?
It's hard. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's very hard. Sometimes I be having to take a break and just go chill by myself. And I never even was like that. I always wanted to be around people, but now I be like, I'm starting. I think it's more so, it's the women that's difficult, never the men. Me having female friends, especially with me being kind of like the alpha female or the tomboy, you should say.
Yeah.
It's kind of like hard being with them, if that makes sense. Different groups of friends.
What you mean by that?
Hard. Managing their personalities.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because women are needy, especially with their friends. They get jealous.
Okay.
They want
Facts.
your time, baby. I ain't got no time,
Okay.
and we not fucking around. Like what
Right.
you mean? You feel me? So it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I had to kind of like learn. I have to learn to give my friends time with my business, and even though people are like, oh fuck it, no, I had to learn. You want to keep your friends happy, you gotta give them a little time too.
Yeah.
Go tie into my social life. So I had to take a step back and be like, I'm working a little too much. I don't even got time for my friends. You motherfuckers will stop calling me like, we ain't gonna invite you nowhere else. But you can't go to shit. So yeah, you gotta learn to give time to you. It's hard though. It's very hard. Too. Bye.
Say, Whit, I want you to real quick debunk some like fitness.
Was we live?
You good? I cut that.
You
out.
know, she
Yeah,
edit.
we cut that out. Yeah. I want you to like debunk some like gym things, like in the gym, like aspect. Some myths that are out there.
Can I get an example?
So different thing. So a gym myth, like, okay, you can train a bad diet or something like that. You can out train a bad diet. That's a gym myth. That's a fitness myth. I don't subscribe to that.
Yeah, that's definitely a fitness myth.
Yeah.
Abs are made in the kitchen. It's 70% diet, 30% workouts.
Okay.
So yeah, that's definitely a myth. I'm trying to think of another one.
Yeah.
Does alcohol play a factor into that?
Yes, alcohol is all sugar. Look at me. Working off in the morning. Girl,
It's
listen,
all in moderation.
I'm just
all
being
in moderation.
honest, look, 'cause I'm human, okay?
Yeah.
Ever since I opened this gym, I be needing that. Okay?
Yeah,
Every
yeah.
now and then. I'm not no alky.
Yeah.
I can chill. But it be days where I be about to lose it.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you something, one thing that ain't gonna wait on you is them bills.
Yes.
When they come hard.
Hey,
That's
I
a
know
fact.
When them bills come, bitch, they coming hard. Okay.
That's a
So,
fact now.
sometimes
Yeah.
I need me a little drink. People like, oh, you a trainer, girl. I made a post when somebody see me eat some wings. Ain't you a trainer? Girl, let me eat my wings. Please.
Hello.
Because I'm working out every day and I'm stressed.
So what your diet looking like now?
We can be honest. It's not all the way there right now, but I've probably been on an okay diet for the last week and a half. Only because we have a photo shoot coming up.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie to you. But I work out so hard.
Yeah.
I have a little cheat meal here and there.
So you say you've been overweight. So how much overweight were you? I've always known you to be in
I
shape.
got overweight when I was dating a fat dude.
Okay. So how'd you come down from that? Like, what was your approach in the gym?
I just had to chill out on the eating.
Yeah.
I was eating good.
Okay.
He was feeding me 6, 7, 5-star meals a day.
Yeah.
We was eating real good. That's the only time I was overweight. I got comfortable.
Okay.
He kind of kept me from the gym. We was like I said, he was feeding me every 5 seconds.
Okay.
He was big, so you hang around a big motherfucker, you might get big.
Okay.
That was true.
Is that the key? Do I need to do that?
That a fat nigga?
Yeah.
Yeah. They get you big. Girl, because they going to feed you. A fat dude going to feed you. I ate good with him.
Okay.
But I'm just saying. Yeah, no.
Biggie.
What's your mission for More Fit? Like when we think of More Fit, like what do you want us to think? Like what is your mission?
I want people to think, and I want people to think about just being more fit. And when I say just being more fit, how you want to look. Don't go off of everybody else. Like you got to be the top of the, you know what I'm saying? Some crazy name. You're fit. Because it's so many different styles of being fit.
Yeah.
Like that, yeah. Like that.
And I even say that as going as far back as me. You know, people like, oh, you want to get, I don't want to be a bodybuilder. Not nothing against it. I don't want to be one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or I don't want to look like that. I don't want to be too thin. I don't want to be too thick. I had to get that out of my head too, because sometimes I would be looking at, I remember one of my homeboys, he had like said, he was like, you don't look like no trainer on, this was a while ago though. This one I was kind of thick too. Okay. He was like, you don't look like no trainer on Instagram. You look like just a regular bad little female from Houston. You know what I'm saying? I was like, and I kind of got my feelings. I was like, damn, I don't look like a trainer. So I started doing extra workouts, extra hard, and I got small. Then everybody was like, damn, what you got small? You better chill, you know? And I was like, why am I doing this? Okay. I'm over here trying to make this person get, you know what I'm saying, reassurance from him, reassurance from, I got to see, what do I like?
Yeah.
What does Whitney like?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like being this type of fit, and I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I think that's the mission that I want people to realize. When they come to More Fit, it's a no judgment zone. You know what I'm saying? I want you to live, you know, a healthy lifestyle. However you think, you know what I'm saying? Whatever goal you want to hit. Don't go off of my goals. Don't go off of that person's goals. However you want to look. Let's just get a little fit. Like, you know.
We think about franchising?
I've thought about it. Mm-hmm. I've thought about it. I don't lie. This is my passion. I'm very happy. It is hard. It's tough. It's challenging, but it's worth it. It's definitely worth it.
Yeah,
it's definitely
for sure. I want so the show is called Cold Game Conversation. So we always end the show with our guests giving them a piece of cold game, like whether that be mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, financially. Like if you can give them some game right now that they can take.
Some game that they can take.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna have to say, I mean, throughout this whole conversation, you know, it's all bosses in the room, you know. Yeah. Just keep your head tunnel vision, you know. It's gonna be a lot of stuff that gets in the way. It's gonna be distractions, you know, that come that way. But just remember, like, you ain't the only one, right? You not the only one, and like anything that you know we done brought up that I done went through, you know. Whether it was tough or not, I got over it. But guess what? It was somebody else with a way worse problem than me. And, you know, like when people used to, you know, feel sorry for me about, like, you know, the little domestic little situation that happened, you know, I always used to say, just to keep my spirits up, like, hey, it's somebody, I got away from this. It's somebody that didn't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's somebody that didn't. It's somebody that's still going through this shit, that's still stuck, or, you know, or didn't make it out.
Facts.
You feel me? Or it's another female that she didn't heal from this situation. She didn't, you know what I'm saying? She let that other motherfucker think they won.
Yeah.
So I always like trying to tell people, just keep going. Don't get too sucked up in your situation, because sometimes God can put you in a situation to humble you. You know what I'm saying? To humble you and let you know, like, hey, this is a test. How you gonna get out of this?
Yeah.
Let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
put you in some stuff like, I chose you. You don't worry about, and that's another thing. Like, don't worry about why this person got that money first, why this person.
Yeah.
Why everybody getting me? You gonna stay in that same situation when you not genuinely happy for people. You know what I'm saying? When you not, it ain't my turn yet. You know what I mean? Homegirl, I got this. I'm like, damn, she got that. Okay, good. That's motivation for me. I ain't gonna hate. I ain't gonna, you know, you just stay genuine. You focused on you. Yep. On your calling, and that's all you gotta do. Really.
Fact. Robbie, give him some.
I love her.
I know, right?
Like y'all don't even understand. I've been like, I don't want to sound like a creep, but like just secretly watching you for the longest. Like I've always just admired your energy, and like she's right, one Aryan to another Aryan, my fellow Aries sister. Like, stay out the way, mind your business. Drink your water.
And look, I'm gonna even touch on that. It ain't even always about minding your business. Cause I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I said, when I was going through all that tough stuff, I told you I used to be like this. I used to isolate myself. I used to not want to talk about it. And I was really scared to talk about what happened to me. And, you know, I always was worried about, oh, people going to say this, people going to say that.
Yeah.
And the people that I touched, and I swear to God, I do not know these people, the DMs that I got, the people that reached out to me, even some people that I knew that ended up confessing to me, knowing that I could help somebody get through it. Because you ain't going to, like, I ain't going to lie to y'all, like, when you see somebody, like, you could be watching TV, go through some shit. You don't feel it as much versus somebody that you actually know. You're seeing on a daily basis. Like you seeing, like, damn, she got through this. Why can't I? You know what I'm saying? It's just a little more relatable versus people on TV that we don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I always try to tell people, like, I ain't gonna lie, don't be scared to tell your story. Like I used to, I'm telling you, I used to be too private person. I don't want to tell nobody about that. You know, I feel like they use it against me. I used to feel like that was, you know, people. If you tell them something that you know you went through or you know a week, they'll use that against you.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry to cut you off. I just told him that same thing before we started shooting because I literally just kind of cut one of my friends off. Got into it with her about some shit. But the thing that kind of bothered me a little bit was the fact that she used the fact that I say my business on social media. Mm-hmm. And it's like, what you don't know, friend, is I had a show on social media called Mental Mondays where I was literally dropping gems about mental health facts. Like, it's people, like you said, I done been through 2 domestic situations. It's people that can relate to our situations just by us expressing ourselves. I don't see it as a bad thing. Now, shedding too much light and telling too much of your business, okay. But posting stuff in your close friends, you know, things like that, I don't see nothing wrong because Twitter's the same way.
But they ain't even just your close friend, even, you know what I'm saying, even publicly.
Yeah.
So also, like, if, you know, because mine is still up there, it's still open.
Facts.
I'm never going to take it down. But I also tell people this. I didn't just say what happened to me. I also said where I went wrong.
Yeah.
Well.
Accountability.
So a lot of people have to understand you got to take accountability out of the situation. You know what I'm saying? And when I say accountability, I always look at myself like, okay, so why you didn't leave sooner? You know what I'm saying? What was making you stay? What in your mind made you think that was okay to stay?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Have you ever put your hands on him first?
Did you provoke it? Yes. Yeah.
Why do you think it's okay to provoke a man? You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And also, like, as far as just even talking to, you know, certain people, you gotta be careful with that.
Yeah.
I don't like, because, you know, some people can take that like, don't tell too many, but you do have to be, you know, because, you know, them enemies, they love that drama. They love to see you down. They love to see you hurt.
Feed on that shit.
They really do. But yeah, I think that accountability be a big thing too.
Yes.
You know, like, as far as, you know, women don't always put the blame on everybody. You gotta take accountability. And I feel like once that accountability step was, I was closer to healing. I was closer to getting over my situation. So once I got that accountability, I was like, okay, I'm healed. I finally healed. I know it took me over a year, but I finally, like, healed. Was ready to get out there, date again. You know what I'm saying? You know.
And believe it or not, friend, that's really good. Just to say that you healed within a year, because it's people out here that has been healing for years.
Oh no, baby, I still have PTSD.
Yeah.
I don't sit up here and lie to nobody. I have PTSD. I have triggers.
Yeah.
I still have triggers. I don't care who it is. I don't care if I can get married right now. Do not yell at me.
Yes.
Yell at me. I'm leaving. We'll talk about this tomorrow. Do not yell. I don't yell at a nigga. I cannot yell at a man anymore. I don't even say nigga. I cannot yell at a man anymore.
Facts.
Mm-hmm. If I'm dating a man and we start yelling, I will stop it. I'll be like, hey, we yelling. Let's
bring it down.
Yeah.
That be a lot of the play in an argument. A lot of play. And then at that point, I feel like when you're yelling, that's because whenever you yell, you're trying to get your point across.
Yeah.
So that means we're not listening. Yep. So if you yelling, nobody's listening. So we're just going back and forth.
Facts.
Like, let's sit down, let's talk so I can understand you and you can understand me. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
that's one of my big triggers. Like, if a man yells, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna mention it a few times. Now, if I feel like when I'm dating somebody, if I feel like you keep yelling and you just kind of like nipping in the bud, we just won't talk anymore.
Yeah. That's being grown as hell.
As fuck.
Yeah. Grown, okay?
That's
I cannot talk to you. Girl, I had Girl, I had a damn client parent try to fight me at the end of the game. Like, OD. Yes, all in my face. You not playing my child. And da, 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 da. You got us sitting. I said, you know what? I'm going to sit down. Cross my legs. I don't even sit like this. I said, sir, I'm not about to talk to you. I'll talk to you when you settle down.
Right.
Ain't nothing going to happen right now. There's nothing that's going to be concluded from this. So I'm not about to talk to you right now. Got cool on his ass. That what made him matter.
Yeah.
You make you matter. Now that's just with me in the relationship. I can't speak if a female. I don't know. I'm working on me. I'm doing better though.
Baby, tell me
In the
about
club, it
it.
be hard.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
Maybe you be like, what?
Tell me about it.
You know? And
Facts,
I'm getting
facts.
better. Even at the gym, I didn't have some. Where I be like, this is my gym.
Yeah.
Let me calm down.
Yeah.
She's just having a bad day. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I done had some people come in and be some
Yeah.
like you.
But that's good. You a people's person though. You know how to like handle that. You know what I'm saying, and diffuse that situation.
I'm learning now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I used to be. I'm telling you, I used to be a firecracker. Out of head.
Yeah. But you learn. But you you doing it.
It's a journey, yeah.
You doing that shit and
And I
well.
still
Marathon.
And I still can do better because
Yeah.
I don't have a poker face. So when something go
Okay.
like wrong or I don't like the aura, you can tell I don't like you.
All on your face.
All I'm. I hate that.
Yeah.
I'm working on. The older I'm getting, I'm working on that.
Okay.
You can say something, I just be like this.
Then it be in the eyes.
You know, then my
Yeah.
face is- can't even smile right. It ain't the same. So that's something that, like I said, I have to work on.
Yeah.
You know, because like you said, dealing with all the personalities, people don't understand how hard that is. And then I'm in two different industries. Like I'm a whole nother way at the club than the gym. Whole different person.
Okay.
Now, depending on the day, I'm still vibrant. I'm still perky. I'm still happy. But you know, in a club, I ain't gonna lie. Some people will bring that I gotta be tough out you. 'Cause we in the club. You know what I'm saying? You can't be just friendly in the club. Not all the time.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes people be rude and you like, what? You know, like, okay. You know,
Yeah.
But then it's alcohol involved. So that's like a different story. But the older I'm getting, I realize I have a brand. I'm representing my brand at all times. So what do I look like? You know, beef.
For sure.
Could fuck up my business at any time. It ain't even just on some suing me shit. It could be, say somebody like, oh, I'm looking for a gym. And just because you don't like me, oh, don't go over to More Fit. I don't like her. You know what I'm saying? It be stuff like that. Word travels fast. So
Facts.
that's another reason why I ain't gonna lie. I don't have any enemies, but I'm just saying I don't wish for none. either.
That's a fact. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. That's why I move with grace, man. You never know who you come across in public. You know what I'm saying? And you never know what that person done been through. They be ready to fucking snap on your ass.
Any given second.
You look at them wrong. I move with love. I move with peace.
You never know what somebody's going through. You never know what just happened, or you don't even know. And that's why I like talking to people so I can understand. That's another reason why I ask my clients when they come in, what brought you here? It's always a deeper story.
Yeah.
It's always a deeper story. Because when we why you work out? To look fine? It ain't to look fine. It's to keep my mind sane. I be mentally going places, you know what I'm saying? That I can't really explain. You know, I've been in many depressions. I go through them all the time.
Yeah.
I go through a lot of mini depressions. And sometimes when I'm going through that, when I'm thinking about, you know, whichever has transpired between the last 3-4 years, I got to go to the gym.
Yeah. This is my peace, man.
Yeah.
It's my peace. Oh, without that, I go in the minute. Like if I was stop working, I just be sad. I be tired. I be sad. What am I doing? You know what I'm saying?
This is my peace, man. I would definitely. Rob, give him some game, though. I want you to give us some game, man. We're going to wrap everything up, man. Give him cold game, Robbie.
You know me, love and light, peace and blessings. Get that cash. Nah, I don't know. I just really love this episode. Just kind of sitting here diving into you more and more. Like I said, I've seen you grow on social media, and just to see and hear how you are now, like, it's a beautiful thing. So just like Whitney kind of said, just stay focused, stay driven, always have that drive, that grind. Stay fit. Y'all go check out my girl at More Fit. Because she's doing her big one.
Facts.
Okay? I'm super proud of you, Whitney. That's really my game. Like, keep giving us gems.
Thank you.
Keep being an inspiration. Keep being an influence out here. Because even when you're doing your brunches with the women, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop that. I hate
But it's okay, friend, because those are memorable things that you have done. And those are type of things that leave legacies. So, like, that's my game. Keep going. You keep influencing
Gotta
us
keep it
because
going
it's
for women
people
to
out here. Yes.
women are becoming the new bosses.
Period.
We have purpose. We ain't just
Period.
behind the closed doors. You know what I mean? We got purpose. That's what we
Facts.
got purpose now.
And I would say, man, my game, just look inward, man.
Yeah.
Look inward. If you feel like everything outside of you is uneasy, you feel like you're clouded, you feel like you don't know, the next steps, look inward, because I'm telling you, like, you have the answers. Sometimes you just got to quiet down.
Stop.
That's what I do. I like going outside, grounding, to just unplug from everything, man. I'm constantly giving and giving and giving. So it's very imperative that I pour back into myself.
Ooh.
And that's so great that you said
Yourself.
that. That is so great.
Oh.
Because she's absolutely right. I just did that myself.
Yeah.
That getaway house.
Yes, girl. That look
She
peaceful.
is absolutely right. And that's
going.
another piece of game. Like,
Especially
take a mental break. This world is, especially being in the city and me being from Houston, this world and this city just moves so fast and anything can happen in the blink of an eye. Take your time out to just really tap in with yourself and understand yourself and see what you want in your life, whether it's sitting in your closet or even going to that getaway house. That getaway house was everything. I advocate for anybody and everybody to take time out to go stay in that house.
For sure.
If you don't have a mental break, you're going to go insane.
Facts.
I caught myself going insane these past few months until one of my people had to sit and tell me, you are doing too much. Take a break.
Yes.
I'm like, no. I can't do that. I said, look, I'll pay you the weekend off. Sit your ass down.
For sure that. For sure that.
Yeah.
You need that.
But look, pay my weekend to sit down. They like, cut it off.
Yeah.
Chill out. I'm like, you're right.
Yep.
I felt so amazing after and I didn't do shit.
Feel refreshed.
I felt refreshed.
Yeah.
Because I'm over here, I'm waking up, I gotta deal with people at the gym. I gotta make sure my trainer's straight. I gotta make sure my front desk. Then, I gotta make sure this. And then not only that, I was neglecting my family. The ones that love me the most, they the happiest. I could lose everything right now. They the only motherfuckers that's gonna still be team with.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because these other, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say everybody, but I could lose that thing tomorrow and then, Whit fell off. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have a whole bunch of
Yeah.
my family. That ain't never happening. I had to be like, you know what? I just went home last month. I'm about to go home again. I told them I'm about to start. I make enough money. I can go home every month. So I'm about to, try to really take my time, go spend time with my niece, my nephew, my family.
Go, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. Because I feel like a lot of people will take work and just work, and you not even enjoying the perks of the money that you're getting, or you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not enjoying anything. So it's like, what's the point? Yeah, you working hard, you're successful, but
Entrepreneurs definitely need that leisure time.
Yes.
Y'all, like, definitely gotta have it.
Yes.
Because we are.
Yes.
9 to 5s are so easy. We're way more than a 9 to 5.
Facts.
It's so much.
Got to.
So much.
I just, first of all, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate what you do for the community.
Facts.
Like, you don't understand, like, you are such a strong pillar in the community. People look at you for their safe haven.
Yeah.
So you doing that, I really salute you, because everybody can't do that. That is not an easy thing.
Yeah.
Everybody can't do that. Everybody can't hold what you holding right now. Everybody looking at you. You the queen. So I just want to tell you, I salute you, and continue to pour back into you, because these people are looking up to you.
Facts. You are such a big influence.
Thank you.
I appreciate
So
you
impactful.
coming. Real shit.
Y'all make me so happy.
You know what I'm saying?
My girl, look,
Blessing cold game combos, man. Let them know where to find you. Plug everything you got going on. Pop your shit.
How my shit? No,
Okay.
I'm just gonna tell you, I'm so happy to be here. Like I said, I see a lot of podcasts, and I'm not gonna lie to you. When I see a lot of podcasts, I see men that have podcasts. So just even watching you have a podcast, and then from you to be at TSU, and I know you, I'm like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? When you show me the videos, I'm like, oh my god, this is dope. I have to come on here.
Yes.
And I made it my duty to get here on my sleep night. And
Gratitude.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just so happy. And I like
Gratitude.
when you
Gratitude.
can tell. I'm not gonna lie to you. You can tell when it's genuine.
Yeah.
And you know, and I'm just saying this, and I hope you do put this in the clip. You know, the 2 questions that y'all asked me, like I said, that was genuine. Y'all asked me off camera before y'all could even ask me on camera to make sure that I'm comfortable. When you care about people's comfortability, like when you care about people being comfortable, that shows you that you're genuine. Like
Sure.
you want real answers, but at the same time, you like, fuck the fame.
Fuck
the
that
Instagram.
shit.
Fuck all that.
Yeah.
Nah.
I want to make sure you as a person, you know what I'm saying,
sure.
is good and you're comfortable.
Yep.
So I will commend you on that because, like I'm telling you, a lot of people don't do that. I didn't have my
Yeah.
back against the wall where I will not even answer somebody as some of the questions they ask. I'm like, I don't want to get into that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like I said, I'm very big. Everybody knows I'm very big on black-owned brands. I got a black-owned bucket hat right now.
Period.
Especially women. I love bosses. I love them. So, yeah, if y'all ever want to get fit, y'all need to come to More Fit Gym. Even if you don't want to get fit, you just want to just get away from whoever, the kids, your spouse, you know, whatever. You just want to come and just get a vibe. We're a big family at More Fit. You know what I'm saying? Real tight knit. Like I said, we do everything together. Just come in, you know, experience it once, even if you don't work out. We do have I do have a clothing line, Beauty and Games, but I just dropped our More Fit merch. That is
Talk about it.
okay. That is booming.
Hey.
More Fit, you know, a lot of the influencers like it and stuff like that. And yeah, this only the beginning. We ain't even been open a year yet, and we are booming. So
Yes.
I'm very excited to see what happens in the next year.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm so proud of you, girl.
And blessings to you, Queen.
Blessings,
Blessings
for
to you,
real.
Rob, man. I appreciate you for pulling up on me, man.
As always,
You
you
already
know
know,
it.
man. Like, y'all are tuned into another Cold Game conversation. And I am your host, Jazz Avante. If you find value in this video, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and share. Okay? Share to 5 people. Gratitude, man. Peace.
So you edit all of your videos.
Every last one.
Everything you see.
Go.
Some of that be sad.